to the nightly torture of CPAP. Go to nomask.com now and discover how this amazing product can change your life. nomask.com.
Give and take on spending cuts. Will a budget compromise in Congress stop a shutdown or just compromise America's debt crisis? Answers on your world.
This is the Masters, one hole at a time. And this is the Masters Mosaic, compliments of DirecTV. Enjoy 6 screens of enhanced coverage, all on one channel. Watch daily highlights and live action from the most challenging holes, including Amen Corner, plus leaderboards and stats at your fingertips. All this in high definition. Amen to that. The Masters Mosaic begins April 7th, only on DirecTV.
Concerned about heart health? Here's an easy step to a heart-healthier diet. Smart Balance Buttery Spreads. Millions of people enjoy our delicious buttery spreads that help support healthy cholesterol. Why not add Smart Balance fat-free milk to your shopping cart as well? It tastes rich and creamy like 2%, but with no saturated fat. Plus more calcium, protein, and omega-3s. Another easy step to a heart-healthier diet from the folks at Smart Balance.
Attention Medicare and insurance beneficiaries. Do health issues limit your mobility? Is it difficult to get to the bathroom on your own? Do you feel like a bother to others due to your lack of mobility? Have you fallen in the past 12 months? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you may qualify for a new power chair at little to no cost to you.
Hi, I'm Doug Harrison. If you're living with limited mobility, call the Scooter Store today. We're experts at getting you the power chair or scooter you need. I promise no other company will work harder to make you mobile or do more to ensure your total satisfaction, because making you mobile is our mission. We'll work with your doctor, Medicare, and your private insurance. So don't wait any longer. Call the Scooter Store today.
Call for your free mobility consultation and free lighted magnifier right now.
Call 1-800-717-0637 and receive this free lighted magnifier.
Well, a suspicious package here, Plano, Texas, and really that's about the extent of it. They have the robot out, though, and we like robots. And there's a robot out dealing with this so that nobody gets hurt. Here's what we know. Northbound and southbound Coit Road in the 400 block has been closed to traffic. Hello, Plano, as Larry King would have said back in the day. A suspicious package has been found in the area. Hazardous device called out. The media location is on the northwest side of Walmart. Officer McDonald is on scene. Have a very nice day. As if the potential of a government shutdown is not enough, NFL owners and players tomorrow heading back to court to try to prevent cancellation of the 2011 football season. As you know, the two sides have been battling for months. The biggest issue, of course, has to do with the money. Owners want a bigger slice of the league's $9 billion annual revenue. They also want to extend the season from 16 games to 18 games, which would kill everyone. Actually, it would bring in even more dough. But the players' union has said no way. And now players want an injunction that would stop the lockout. And I feel like we should take this to the lawyers. With us now, former prosecutor Mark Eiglarsh and defense attorney David Wohl. No, this is not the Megyn Kelly program, and I'm not Megyn Kelly. Eiglarsh, what do you think of this?
Yeah. I think that the judge is going to rule in favor of the players. You know, what happens is the owners, every year they argue the same thing. We're not a monopoly. For 4 decades, they've been arguing the same thing. We're not a monopoly. And the Supreme Court ruled that you are, 9-0 decision, you are a monopoly. This would cause irreparable harm to the players if there was a lockout. Some of them only have careers for 3, maybe 4 years. It's time to say you are a monopoly, and let's resolve this.
David?
You know, this is a labor dispute which doesn't involve the courts, shouldn't involve the court, but when it's convenient, the players say, we'll decertify the union in a sham decertification, and then we'll sue the owners. And that's what's happening here. The problem is the Supreme Court actually decided that they're not in a monopoly. They're a cartel of 32 independent businesses, all of which listen now, they set their own salaries for players, they set their own ticket prices, they set their own souvenir prices. Also, there's the Arena Football League and the United Football League. So there are other options for the players. I think the judge is going to decide that it's not a monopoly and going to say, get back to that bargaining table, you rich millionaire bickering whiners.
That was dangerous territory. Go on, Eiglarsh.
Those other leagues are real comparable, David. And why don't they just start their own league while they're at it?
Maybe.
Even you have difficulty calling this a monopoly. Say it. It's like the definition of insanity. We continue over and over again to expect different outcomes when you argue that it's non-monopoly. It's like me and my wife watching Titanic over and over again, expecting the Leo character to live. He dies. So does this argument.
It's really not, though. It really isn't. They're independent businesses. Look, they can all sign players to whatever they want. They all have so much independence and autonomy when it comes to every business decision. And listen, they've gotten together in this case, the 32 teams, and said, you know what? We're going to keep all these players out of the practice arenas. We're going to keep everybody out. It's going to be a lockout until we can reach some kind of a reasonable agreement. And you know something? When the average salary in the NFL is $1.3 million a year, the NFL Players Association is going to have a hard time getting a lot of sympathy from me or anybody else for that matter.
Well, it's not about you. It's about the judge. And this judge, for years, battled against big companies like Big Tobacco. She was a big-time plaintiff's lawyer. And I think her heart will go to the 1,700 players and not the 32 billionaire team owners.
You know what, Mark? You're absolutely right, Mark, but here's one thing. This will be automatically appealed by the owners, and it'll go to the 8th Circuit Court of Appeal, a notoriously conservative court, and they will expect to be siding with the owners in that case. And so then we'll be at about July or August, no football. It'll be a huge loss to the fans, to the players, to the owners, and these guys got to get back to the table and, you know, make something happen.
David Wohl and Mark Eiglarsh, very impressive. Thank you very much for playing, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Chef.
Attention employers, working your staff more than 11 hours a day could give them serious health problems.